Hello guys, this is Peter, CU West iTech. Today I'm gonna be showing us how we work on WordPress and what WordPress is really all about. WordPress is the CRF platform that work with PHP. For you to learn cool details about that, you can subscribe to my class so I can give you the full tutorial the full class of how WordPress really works. So today I'm gonna be showing us the dashboard and the difference between WordPress.org and WordPress.com. WordPress.org and WordPress.com. So first, let me introduce to you what WordPress.com is. WordPress.com is also a free WordPress, but has some limited features you can actually get from them. Why this WordPress.org give you an hosting service whereby you can just host your WordPress like the one we just did right here, and make it easy for you to build in your plugins, put in your theme, the depends on your choice. Here you have to buy all the themes directly from their server, but here you have to, you can just install it, get your themes and plugins and install it. You can host it from hosting GoDaddy and a lot of hosting companies like that, but depends on your choice actually. So now let's just get started with the introduction of this dashboard, how the dashboard really works and what this dashboard is all about, how to make use of them. Alright, so here you can get the information about the WordPress.org and learn more about their support, contact their support center and all that. Here you can visit the website we actually host on this website. Here is for updates, to update your plugins, and some of the plugins here. Here is for commenting. For those of you that are using your WordPress website, because WordPress is actually for blog. The main purpose of building WordPress for the owners of the WordPress build it is for blog. So that is what this all about, for you to get your comments. Here is for new. You can add your post media page, float element. This actually comes with the plugins I've already installed on the WordPress. It's not actually a default section. This is for the themes I installed on the WordPress, and these are the other things I installed on the WordPress too. Here you can see the websites we actually host on the WordPress, and here you can update all the required updates. Now, so I'm gonna be introducing to us what are the features that comes actually with WordPress. So here we have post. Under the post is what we have media page, comments, and contact. This contact is not actually part of it, but we have post, media page, comments. I think this contact comes with the plugins I actually installed on it. So this post is, as I said earlier, WordPress is part mainly for blog. So that post is actually for posting what you like. You post on Facebook, alright. You do on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. That is what WordPress is also all about. You post, you make it post, but it's different from there is no restriction like Instagram, Facebook, and all the other social media platforms. But here you can post what you actually want, other people to see what they want, what you want them to get access to. Here is for media. Take for example, all these pictures you are seeing here are stored in this media section, where you can pull or you can add media or delete some medias. Here is the pages for each of the website. You can see we have shop, we have blog, portfolio, a lot of things like that. So here is where you get those sections, and you can also add pages. Comment is for, like I said earlier here, is for posts you make and the comments you get from those posts. Now, this is actually part of the theme I installed, so I'm gonna ignore that. So this is Elementor, to build-in. I also installed it, so it's not actually a default function. So here we have appearance, where you can install your theme, you can design your theme, you can customize. This is for widget. Yet, there is a sample of the widget. These are widgets. So you can see it here. We have this section, we have this, and we have, so those are the widgets. So here is where you can install your theme. So we have plugins. What plugins actually means are just a built-in application that help you navigate your WordPress website depending on how you want them to perform, what functions you want them to be. Like this is the catchy plugins, where I can delete catch from my website. You understand what I mean? It's a catch plugins that allows me to delete cache from my website. So you understand? So this is actually what plugins also mean. I want to get something deleted. Like this is maybe drag and drop elements that allows me to track elements without writing the code. So those are the functions of plugins to install what you want to use on your website or WordPress website. This is for users. As you can see, I log in from this user, which is called admin user. You can see I'm using admin user. So you can add user depending on what qualities or functions you want them to perform. We have administrator, editor, or contributor, something like that. So we have tools here. Tools allows you to available tools. You can check available tools. You can import WordPress websites. Yeah, and you can export to this WordPress website somewhere else. You can check this health of your WordPress website. You can export person editor and erase person editor. Here we have general, we have written, we have reading, we have discussion, medias, permanent, permalink, and privacy. Here is where you can, let me quickly explain this side. So, this is the only side I'm going to explain that much. All right, so let me explain this particular section from but then all for you understand. So this is a permalink. This is actually a very, very important something. When you are working on WordPress, you have to set it on post name. Why do I say that? Is that, for example, if you say about us, right? Let's see here. Icitify tech / about. Let's see. So you can see here we have about. We are actually using about, right? That is what this site is all about. Now, you can say post name. I told you that each page of WordPress websites are called post, not actually main page, because they are outside, they are inside on the page, you understand? So if you want to call them, you have to mean, they don't say page name, they say post name, like this. You understand what I mean? So you can use numeric, you can use months and dates. The dates you actually make the page. You can use date and name, day and name, and then you can use plain. Depends, how you want it to be. But for Facebook, Facebook is actually using plain, you understand? So that is what WordPress is all about. There is more you can do with this permalink, but for you, you can subscribe and you get more information. Then I told you we can actually set up the medias, how you want the medias to react, how you size of each of the medias. We have large size, we have medium, and we have thumbnail. So you want to set them for in case you want to work on the editor or elemental section or any drag and drop section. Here we have discussion. How you want discussion to be done. The setting for each of the discussion and how things should be done. This is where you set it up. And then we have reading. This is very, very important. We actually have posts, right? So WordPress is actually built in for making posts like your Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, But for us that are using WordPress for our business websites, we can actually change it to page so that it will be showing our page. But the default section is just post. So we can select our post, we can select our blog, and you save it up. So the next is rating. This is actually a multi-dynamic section, but if you want to know about how to set up your rating, I'm going to give you that. But this is for general section. Yeah, we can set up the business, the name of the website, the category this website falls into, under the icon, the favicon. Developers call it favicon, where the icon of the website shows up, and every other thing. That is that about that. This is just PHP problem. We just refresh it and it's gonna show up again. So now This is how WordPress actually works. The whole thing and every other thing on the WordPress, that is how it works. You can collapse the menu and yeah, you open it back up. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Peter. I'll see you expected once again. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. See you next time.